Hello everybody, welcome back. We are back today. We are going to continue the Fontaine Archon Quest and start Act 2 today. So we're at the hotel, meeting up with Taylor Swift after taking down Focalors in court and proving Linny's innocence. But Linny is a Fatui, which is unfortunate. After talking to him, our Latino doesn't sound so bad.
Came here several times with my father when I was little, but stopped eating here as often after growing up. I hope the food here will be to your taste.
Oh, don't worry. We haven't eaten at a hotel like this in a while. Paimon's getting excited already.
In that case, I'll go order for us first. Please wait here a moment.
All right, we'll wait here. Looks so fancy.
People in Fontaine sure know how to enjoy life.
Oh my gosh, these chairs are giant. Why are the chairs so big? They're huge. Navia looks fearless coded, but personality-wise is like midnight coded.
Of course.
Hoyo put a lot of thought into
If the
this.
food's good, I'll make a group reservation for the rest of Spina di Rosula next time.
And if it's not?
Well, then I'll still bring everyone. Albeit with only one dish per table.
Yeah. Sure have your own way of doing things. Oh, we called this a farewell meal, but we could also treat
indeed.
it like a victory feast, right? We did just win that case after all.
It's certainly worth celebrating.
True. Very true.
Speaking of cases, do you think that the mastermind behind the serial disappearances will get caught soon now that this has all happened?
Well, we've certainly taken a big step forward,
Hmm.
but I feel that's about it. We know that there's an organization that means to dissolve these young women.
Which is
We
so,
don't know
so
what they are
creepy.
really after.
If only that guy could have finished speaking. We were so close to hearing who was behind it.
In such investigations, even the smallest step can seem like a yawning chasm if the trail of clues is cut off. To be honest, I don't have high hopes for any
Oh,
follow-up
no.
that the authorities might conduct. It's not that I don't have faith in their ability. It's just that a different perspective is required in some matters. Well, this was supposed to be a farewell meal, so I doubt you have
She's like, are you sure you don't want to continue helping?
Let's talk about something else. Like, what are your future plans?
Well, we wanted to ask the Hydro Archon for some information,
We didn't have a
but
chance to speak to her after the trial ended. It didn't really seem like the right time or place to do it anyway.
I see.
We've heard that she's super popular here in Fontaine, and that it'll be tough getting any of her time.
yeah.
Well, would you consider some more, unique ways?
Well, what did you have in mind?
Well, one way would be to infiltrate a performance troupe at the Opera House, only to abandon your act at the play's climax and ask to speak
Oh
to
my
her after
gosh,
the performance.
that's so,
Sure,
so
everyone might
involved.
see the ending, and would agree in order to finish watching the play. Don't you think?
Could you suggest something a little more practical?
Oh.
It's pretty hard to pull off. We'd have to go learn how to act, and acting's really hard.
Yeah, Paimon.
All right. Here's another. Find a
Oh
way
my
to conceal
gosh.
yourselves under her bed. Then wake
What
her
are
up,
these
and
ideas?
demand answers. Don't let her go back to sleep until she answers all your questions. I can personally testify that this one works. When I'm sleepy, I'll do anything as long as I can finally get some sleep.
That might work, but that's not really the problem. The problem is we don't want to get ourselves
Yeah, I'm good.
Ah, valid point. I overlooked that part. I was just thinking about leveraging a person's desire.
How could
for
you
sleep.
overlook something like that?
All right. No more joking around. Huh. Perhaps you could. Oh, I don't know. Cut the line when she's on a break. You did
Wow.
defeat her in court, clearing citizens of hers from false accusations. False accusations she had nearly upheld personally. I imagine that she
That's
feels quite
true.
ashamed about the whole thing.
You mean that if
She
we
did look
catch her
pretty
while she's on a
ashamed.
break, she might be too embarrassed to refuse? Oh, that does make some sense.
It's worth a
Why don't we
try.
give it a try after this meal?
Paimon, did you drink my Fanta?
Was this your drink?
Your Fanta.
Sorry about that. Paimon wasn't really paying attention and the cup was right next to Paimon. Would you like to order another?
No, it's fine. We're just about done here.
Alright. Honestly, Paimon wouldn't recommend Fanta anyway. It tastes kind of salty and icky.
My drink also tasted that way.
Well, in that case, we'll have to blacklist the Fanta here then. If we're all finished eating, then I'll go pay.
What kind of drink is that?
Yeah, we're
Oh.
stuffed. Thanks for the treat, Navia. So full. Paimon can barely float anymore.
Could try walking.
That would be so normal.
Ah,
You know,
yes.
like you.
Me. Normal. That's right.
As for expenses this month, we're left with...
Hey, Navia.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing over there?
Oh, nothing. It was just a meal, you know? Nothing the Spina di Rosula can't cover.
Oh, that was a pretty pricey meal thanks to Paimon.
Try to meet the Hydro Archon again. Bye, Navia.
So this is goodbye, huh? Well, if you do encounter any other trouble in Fontaine, you're always welcome to contact the Spina di Rosula. I'll give your request the
Aw.
highest priority.
So
In any
nice.
case, I wish you smooth sailing. I'll see you again, partner.
See ya.
Bye.
There aren't many people around anymore. Looks like that boat we took to Araneas might have been the last one.
Oh. Oh.
Looks like we're back here again. Huh? Traveler? Are you hearing voices again?
Yes.
Ugh. That's kinda spooky. Are you sure we don't want to come back in the morning?
Vacher?
Hey, why are you still walking towards it? There might be something nasty in the water.
I can feel strong emotions.
Hang on. Paimon can kinda hear a voice. It's calling for Vacher, right?
Yeah.
Traveler?
Uh-oh.
Stop walking! Come on, wake up!
Uh-oh. Hello?
Vacher? Are you my dear Vacher?
I don't think so.
No.
Adia, is that you?
Do you know Vacher? Do you know where my love is?
Who are you?
Wait. Who am I? I'm very sorry. I fear I do not know.
Oh.
My memories feel like they have been washed away like a flood. So many fragments dissolved amidst the tide, never to be recovered.
Oh
How
no.
much have I lost? How many things that I once held dear while on land have I since forgotten?
You were once human?
Yes, that is what I was once. But now, I am but the consciousness of one who is lost, therefore.
You lost your
I do not know
form.
how I came to be like this either. I only vaguely remember being covered in light blue water.
Oh no. The face, I know, for Levine's eyes are just like, whew. Could she be one of the girls who were dissolved?
I also remember going to many places. I loved
Oh.
adventure, loved exploring places of peril. No matter where I went, Vacher would go with me. I knew how dearly he loved me. And I also loved him equally as much.
This is so sad. Do you need me to find him?
Our reunion no longer has any meaning. There is no way for us to create any new memories. The thought of
Wow,
me
this
has
is
no succor.
really
Let
sad.
it lie forgotten beneath the waters. If you meet Vacher, tell him not to look for me. Tell him to move on. That is the only thing I still remember.
Believe it will be hard for him to forget you.
Perhaps that is so. As I was submerged in the waters, losing consciousness, I saw Vacher above the surface.
Whoa.
His eyes
Genshin
were
soap
filled with
opera.
sorrow.
Honestly. So Vacher was a witness to the fact that you were
Is that what you
dissolved.
call it? Dissolving. If anything, I consider it a form of release. It was a state of neither fear nor frenzy, with only an endless peace, like the waters.
But Vacher saw you? Because if so, I need to find this man ASAP.
Person who drinks water for the first time, and only then sees how they have lived for so long in a world of endless want and anxiety.
So it seems that after the body is dissolved, some measure of consciousness still remains.
I hear your companion. It's time for you to go, I think.
Paimon?
Farewell then. I am glad that you were able to sense my presence. Remember, if you see Vacher, tell him not to seek me out any longer.
Oh, so sad. Oh. What is happening? Oh my gosh. Whew.
Look out!
Oh no.
Dear God, it's a whole army of Gardamex.
Where did they come from? Uh-oh.
Clorinde? Quick, now's our chance!
Oh my gosh. What a girl boss. Oh my gosh. She's so cool. The teamwork. We love it. Whoa!
Thank you for lending us your sword there, Clorinde. But before I do so, could you explain how you managed to show up here?
I followed you. It seemed to me that danger has followed you more closely as of late.
Whoa.
I believe that following someone without their knowledge is actually called stalking, is it not?
She's like, yeah, thanks for the help and all, but you're stalking me. Knock it off.
Mr. Callus's last wish was for me to ensure your safety, and I will not betray his trust. He would do the same, were he alive today.
Do not speak of my father.
Oh.
Sorry, demoiselle. I was not strong enough.
Thank you for your aid, Miss Clorinde, but do keep an eye out for your manner of speech. I believe we all wish to avoid unnecessary emotional harm.
Sorry, I did not consider your feelings.
What else do you know? How did you come to the conclusion that I'd be in grave danger?
I doubt I know much more than you, but I believe that the mastermind behind the serial disappearances is very powerful. Your performance tonight will almost certainly attract their attention.
I'm sure they've known about me. To be honest, I'm shocked it's taken them this long to act against me.
Oh.
And what about these Gardamex? I thought only those associated with the Maison Gardiennage could control them.
None of these mecha have serial numbers. I was sure to check a moment ago. They are not the ones used by the authorities to enforce the law.
What? Your point being that they're out of Spina di Rosula's league, then?
Yes. Be careful, and do not act rashly.
I will continue investigating no matter what. We will bring the truth to light. That's my father's true last wish. Regardless, thank you for your help today, Clorinde. But if you get any ideas, tell me first. I don't much appreciate being followed.
What the heck happened while I
But they'll
was
strike again anytime
talking to
soon.
the ocean head?
So I shall stop following you. Good.
Huh. Okay.
Right. I suppose that's the best news we've gotten today.
Demoiselle, I believe that Miss Clorinde was being sincere with you. If we tried, we could attempt to thaw relations a little.
I know, she's...
What just happened?
Goodness! Paimon thought we were done for! Nadia and her gang saved us! Oh, and there was that champion duelist named Clorinde who came out to save us too! We got lucky there. Paimon probably couldn't have fought them off otherwise.
Thanks for the rescue, Navia.
Come now. Forget all that polite talk. That wasn't really a farewell meal we had back there. Not for me, anyway. In truth, I hope that every meal we have together shall be
Aw.
a victory feast.
Cute.
As such, we're still partners. There's no need to thank me.
How did you know that we were in danger? You sure did show up in the nick of time.
Right?
To be honest, you're the one who tipped us off, Paimon.
Huh? Really? Paimon contributed somehow?
Yes, all thanks to you grabbing my drink by mistake.
Oh.
How did that help?
After we parted ways, I was on the way back to one of our bases when I suddenly thought of what you said, that the Fanta tasted kind of salty and icky.
What do you mean by that? It was strange, but...
It comes in sweet flavors. So how could it have tasted salty? The color of the drink, if I recall, had also been a bit off.
So the Fanta had been spiked with water from the primordial sea?
Oh my gosh!
So if you hadn't drunk that cup for me...
She would have been dissolved!
List of awards for you as we speak for saving the boss.
Whoa! What?
Huh. Really?
Fortunately, Paimon, neither of us are from Fontaine. Otherwise, we would have been done for.
But whoever did this left no trace at all. That's when I figured out that you might be in danger and hurried here as
That's
quickly as I
wild.
But why would they go after us too? All we did was defend Linny in court and help clear his name.
You did foil a plan that they were probably pretty proud of, and almost got their name in the process. Speaking of which, did anything strange happen when you drank the primordial seawater?
Well, it can't be a coincidence that the traveler fainted just now. She said that she heard that voice calling for vacher again. Oh,
That's true.
and this time Paimon heard it too, but it was real faint. Does this situation have to do with the primordial seawater then?
According to Lynette, the ability to hear voices like that has to do with one's sensitivity to the hydro elements.
Primordial seawater raises someone's sensitivity to hydro when it's used on people who are not from Fontaine?
That doesn't sound like too much of a bad thing, to be honest.
I also gained some new intel. Yeah.
While you were out cold?
The voice in the fountain belonged to one of the missing women.